Hello and welcome to my very first workout video. This is Solomon Nelson speaking, and I'll be guiding you through this glutes-focused lower body workout that I performed on the 19th of July. I train my legs 3 days a week. One leg's workout is quads-focused, the one you're currently watching is glutes-focused, and then I have another day where I train my hamstrings, my calves, and a few upper body muscles. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. That was a warm-up set that you just witnessed with 60 kilos, and this is yet another warm-up set with 100 kilos. I take my warm-up sets seriously. If you treat lightweight as if it's heavy, you'll treat heavyweight as if it's light. After this set of 5 with 100 kilos, I move up to 125 kilos, which I do for a set of 3. As you can see, all my warm-up sets are done with a double overhand grip. I don't have over-under or anything like that because I like to work on my grip strength. That was my final warm-up set with 145 kilos, which is my working weight. I managed to get 145 kilos on the Sumo deadlift for 10 repetitions. This is at a body weight of slightly above 80 kilograms. So considering that, and also the fact that I'm not using a weightlifting belt, the fact also that I don't train for strength, I train for muscle hypertrophy, and the fact that I'm pretty young, at the age of 20, I'm satisfied with this accomplishment. And I'm a bad man. I'm only getting started, so don't write me off just because this isn't a remarkable strength feat. So I did 3 sets of sumo deadlift, and I got 7 reps and then 8 reps on the 2 subsequent sets. And boy oh boy, was that a grinder, and I put it down under control. As you can see, this unremarkable strength feat was not performed with the assistance of fake plates. Now we move on to sumo squat. Yes, I requested that my female girlfriend film that set from the side so that you can see my excellent form. I'm working with 85 kilos here. Sumo squat is like a normal high bar squat, only I assume a wider than normal stance with my feet slightly outside shoulder width and with my toes pointed more outward. This leads to more glutes emphasis compared to a normal high bar squat. As you can see, I'm taking in a deep breath before each rep and holding it in. This is to create intra-abdominal pressure, which allows for more efficient transfer of force throughout my whole body. This is called the Valsalva maneuver. But I think I could get around taking in that deep breath at the start of each rep by wearing a weightlifting belt to create that intra-abdominal pressure. That way I can keep squatting without a pause between reps to keep tension on the muscles. That means more muscle growth. Uh-oh, the wheels are on display. Now I'm doing front squat. Anyway, the thing about the weightlifting belt is a controversial opinion, but definitely something to ponder. With the front squat, the barbell rests in front of your neck rather than behind it on your back. It's also the kinkiest exercise because if it feels like you're being slightly choked while doing it, it actually means you're doing it right. Just a tough exercise in general. I use it as a quads builder. I'm using 70 kilos here, and as with the sumo squat and the sumo deadlift, I performed 3 sets. I make sure that all my squats are deep. That is, I make sure that my hips descend below the level of my knees. This does limit the amount of weight that I can use, but it makes the exercise safer, provided that your low back isn't rounding, and it also is more effective for muscle growth. The deeper you go, the better, in my opinion. That was the last rep of this set on front squat, and now we move on to machine calf raises. So I performed 5 sets of machine calf raises. I do calf raises 3 days a week, and as you can see, I'm using quite a light weight. The thing about calves, in particular the gastrocnemius, which is the cool diamond-looking head of the calf that I'm trying to grow, is that it's a slow twitch dominant muscle. That is, it contains a greater proportion of slow twitch muscle fibers compared to the other muscles in the body. This means that if you're trying to grow it, it responds best to high rep sets. For most people, The calves are the hardest muscle to grow. Aside from the fact that most people don't really know how to train them, the lower down you go on the human body, the less androgen receptive the muscles are. Muscle is partly built because androgenic hormones like testosterone bind to the androgen receptors in the muscles. That's why a lot of steroid users have really big muscles closer to their necks, like really big trapezius muscles and deltoids. Uh-oh, I get exercised here. It's pretty funny. But they have tiny little toothpick legs. It's because the testosterone they inject doesn't bind so much to the leg muscles. There are, of course, always outliers though, and while there are some traits that many steroid users share, there's no one single identifying feature that they have. Here I'm doing hanging knee raises, 5 sets. I don't know why I decided to take my shirt off. I use these to train the rectus abdominis, the abs. I'm definitely in a fluffier state than I've been in the past, but I'm planning to do a cut in October and get YouTube lean. Also, I ate 2 pizzas the night before this workout, so probably retaining a bit of water from that meal. But this is how my physique looks. Hanging knee raises, knees always come to the chest, full range of motion. People love doing partial range of motion on abs exercises because it makes it easier, but you're only leaving gains on the table. And that was the workout. I take a swig of my Protons shake, which is whey powder and fruit juice. Thanks for watching. Take care. More content on the way.